Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is Safety for Cyclists, Plant and Growth. And before we get into any lessons, we know that we need to sanitize. Remember, boys and girls, you can practice social distancing every time when you are near someone. Just make sure that you are far away from them by checking with your hands beside you and in front of you. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing mass, kgs and grams. For our lesson today, boys and girls, let's all turn to page 15. On page 15, we are going to be doing mass. Now, mass involves kgs and grams. We normally call kgs kilograms. So, our job is to cut each of the words and then decide if we use them or we measure them in grams or kilograms. Then, when you do that, paste it in the correct column. So we're going to only do 4 together, and then I'm going to leave the cutting and pasting to you. Let's take a look at the board. Now, the words that we're going to do together are bird, bus, pencil, and plane. Now, remember, these are things that we actually weigh, and there are 2 types or 2 forms, either grams or kilograms. Let's take a look at the first one, a bird. Now, normally birds are quite light, especially because they need to fly. So, if they weighed a lot, they would actually fall to the ground. In this case, we can actually say that we can measure birds in grams. So, you can put birds in grams. Then, the next one that we have is a bus. Now, boys and girls, you've seen buses. They are quite big. And when they are being measured or weighed, they are weighed in kilograms. That's because the grams will be too many for us to actually calculate. So, a bus will be under kilograms. Make sure that when you are checking, you try and decide according to how you've seen the items being used. The next one is a pencil. Now, when I lift up my color pencil, I can see that it is quite light. It is not heavy at all. So, for something like this that is very light and it does not take me any effort to lift up, we can definitely say that we can weigh it in grams. So, we're going to put pencil under grams. Then, after that, or the last one we're going to do today is plane. Now, an aeroplane is very heavy, but it can still fly like a bird. Although inside an airplane, there are people and packages, and people are measured in kilograms. So that means in order for the plane to actually fly, as heavy as it is, it needs to be also weighed in kilograms. So we're going to write plane under kilograms. Okay. Remember, boys and girls, a pair of scissors is very dangerous. So every time you use a pair of scissors, make sure that you use it correctly, and when you are done, you put it away. These blades are quite sharp and we do not want you to hurt yourselves. So once you are done cutting carefully on the dotted lines, please use a glue that will allow you to paste correctly as well. A glue that will not be messy and a glue that you can store correctly. When you're done using your glue, you roll it down and you close it so that it does not dry up. So have fun with this activity. If you get stuck, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help, but just make sure you finish it by yourselves. Take your time, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, and I hope you had fun. I know I did. Remember, if something is too difficult or you're not sure what to do, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help, but make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done with our lesson, we need to sanitize. Remember, sanitizing is very important. So every time when you sanitize, try and ask the person next to you to sanitize as well. That way, both of you are staying safe. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder though, I haven't seen Zoshi the whole day. He said he was going to come and visit me. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Hello, Zoshi. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you so much for joining us today, and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.